Hi Island, it's Miss Lola here. This is our second video about sourdough starter. So what we're gonna do is I fed it the first day with you. I fed it yesterday. So this is day 3 for our sourdough starter. And I'm gonna turn the camera here so you can get a good look at what's happening in that flour and water mixture. So the sugar's in there. The microbes and bacteria and yeast in our air that are always there have found it, and they have started to eat those sugars that you find in the flour. So this is what it looks like there. You can kind of see the bubbles. You can see how it's kind of separating to some degree, and that's what we're looking for. It's getting kind of a weird frothy look. Okay, so that means that our yeasts are eating, they're healthy, and we're gonna give them something more to eat today. Okay, so you need to have 1/3 of a cup of flour and 1/3 of a cup of warm water. So you can see that here. I've got a 1/3 of a cup of flour, 1/3 of a cup of warm water. Okay, and we're going to add that to our mix. So you'll take it, you're going to pour in that flour first. Okay, you're then going to take your water and you're going to pour that in there as well. And then you're going to use a spoon. I prefer to use a wooden spoon, largely because when I do bake, I use it. So there might be natural yeasts that are already in the wood. So using that, it helps to add more yeasts and yummy things into our sourdough starter. So as you stir this, it'll start to feel a little spongy, a little springy. And that's kind of the texture we're wanting. Okay, so give it a stir. Do that. You can kind of see how it's sticking to the spoon. That's what we want. Okay, and then again, you're going to take your paper towel or your cheesecloth, whatever you've got on hand, even a napkin or a kitchen towel that's kind of thin will work. But you'll go ahead and you'll put your topper back on. And I've got a giant rubber band that I use for this. So once again, what happens is by using that, the airs from out here can still get in and into our thing. It allows the yeast to breathe because they're a living organism. And it also keeps things like if I were to drop something and a little bit of dust got on there, it's not getting into our mix. So we put that lid on. Okay, so this is day 3. We've got at the very least 3 more days to go feeding our starter, and then we'll get to bake some bread together. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Miss you and love you. Bye.